Hello you all, welcome to my channel. And last series was all about linear algebra. Now in this videos and upcoming videos I'll be explaining the digital logic. You know that it is a very easy subject and scoring subject. Every year they are asking minimum 2 or 3 marks, so it is very easy to score 2 or 3 marks from this subject. Without wasting times, let us start with the questions. And here is your first question. What is the equivalent Boolean expression in the product of sum form for the K map given in the figure? They have given a K map and they are asking what will be the Boolean expressions in the form of the POS, right? POS, product of sum. K map given is in the form of the SOP, right? Because they have given 1, right? So this is the whenever they have given 1, it means the K map is in SOP form. Now they have asked in the POS form, so what we will do, we'll replace wherever the blank box is there, we'll replace with 0, right? Because there will be the 0 only. 0 0 and 0, and here also will be 0 0, and this is also 0, right? So see, as you know that the grouping can be done only 2 to the power n element. So the grouping can be done only only the element of 2 to the power n element. So see, what will be the possibility? 2 to the power 0 means 1, 2 to the power 1 means 2, 2 to the power 3 means 8, and 2 to the power 2 means 4, right? So the element can be combined only 2, 1, 8, 4 and so on. So see here, there are the this is they have asked in the POS form, right? So only we need to consider 0 element, 0 0. So there is here you see we can combine these 4 zeros together, right? And you see there are 4 0 element at the corner, right? So we can form this all. When you'll fold this, you'll get like this. So we are I'm combining this all the corner element together. So when you form the expressions, you see first we'll consider this box that I have grouped, right? So you see there is a 0 1 1 1. So you see this 0 and 1 will nullify, so remaining will be 1 only, and the 1 is B. So in the POS form, so the POS form, this value will be complement, because in the POS we always make the expression to the 0, and in SOP we always make the expressions to 1, right? So this 0 and 1 will give element what? 0. Now, and this 1 1 will give what? We have to consider that B complement, because here is your 1 and if the whole thing is 1, then only we can tell B element will be 0. So for this we'll consider B complement, right? And then this is a POS form, so we'll add and we'll consider that row element. Now you see this and this will nullify, and there will be again 1 1, that is D complement, right? So we'll take D complement, right? Again one combination is still there, so we have to form the expressions for that also. So you see for this we'll I'm considering the column, so you see the 0 0 and 1 0, 0 0 and 1 and 0. You see this will nullify, right? So remaining is 0 0 now, and 0 is for the B, so definitely it will be the B only, not need to take complement because we want a 0 only, right? So we'll take B and then plus. Now we'll consider the row element. you see the row element is the 0 0 and 1 0, that is 0 0 and 1 and 0. Now it will nullify, right? This will be nullified, and the remaining is 0 0 and 0 0 is stand for D, so we'll take D and we'll multiply these whole things. So this will be your final expressions for given K map. So you see where is that options, that is option number C, right? So moving towards the next question. It was asked in 1997 for the 1 marks, and the question is telling that they have given one expressions, and they have given also how these expressions can be written in the form of other expression. So basically they have told that x star y is equal to x complement plus y. So wherever star x star y is there, we can replace that expression with these expressions. So they have given assumed that let z is equal to x in x star y. So the value of z star x they have asked, that is z star x they have asked, right? So we'll form the value of this. See, we can write this z star x in the form of this. How? See, z star plus x, because in the place of x z is there, and in the place of y x is there. So I have written the expressions according to the given expression, right? Now they have told again replace z with the x star y. So we'll replace this z with x star y, so that is x star y I have replaced, and already it is there complement this, right? And the x is there. So you see one thing, again we can modify this expression which is under the complement, right? So we can write that x bar plus y, and there is a whole complement of this expressions, and plus is there and x is there, right? So if you will take this, and if you will remove the complement will replace the plus into the star form, that is dot form. So x dot y complement, right? And already x is there, so there are two term, and we'll take the x term from the both common. So remaining element will be y complement plus 1. So the value of this whole expressions will be 1, because whatever you will take here, if there is a 1 in additions, then definitely it is for sure that the value will be the 1 only for that expression. So the answer will be x dot 1. So the finally answer will be x. This will be your correct answer. So option B is correct. You see how it is very easy. So moving towards the next question. The question is telling that consider the logic circuit shown in the figure below. In the figure below they have given logic circuit, right? Yeah, it is a logic circuit only. The function f1, f2 and f is in the form of the canonical form. So they are telling that you need to find out the f3 value, that is the function's 3 value. They have given f1, they have given f2, and they have given output, that is the final output of the given logic gate. So they are telling to find out the f3 value. So remember one thing, wherever the AND gate is there, so you have to take common, that is intersection, and wherever the OR gate is there, you have to take the union. So let us start with the question, and the f1 is given, and the f1 value is the 8 9 10, and f2 is 7 8 12 13 14 15, and final output is 8 9. So you see f1 f2 if given, so we can find out the result of this whole logic gate. See, and this is end logic. So already I've told that what you need to do, you have to multiply the intersection. So apply intersection here, f1 and f2. So there is what is the common element between these two, f1 and f2? So there is the only 8, which is the common among these two functions. So only f8, right? So for this logic gate, the input will be 8, right? So now the final answer is given, that is 8 and 9, right? And here already I have 8, and they are asking about the f3. So you see this is the OR gate, right? And already I have told that for OR gate you need to take a union. So how will you take that? Already 8 is there and 8 and 9 there, so you have to check by option and what you can place here, so that we'll get the output as 8 9. Now you see the first option is 8 9 8 10, sorry 9 10. When you will take 9 10 here, so when you will union this, you will get 8 9 and 10, but this is not our final answer, so this cannot be an option. Now moving towards the B option, that is 9. So if you will take the 9 here as an input for this node, so then you'll get the final output is 8 and 9, right? 8 and 9. So the final answer is the final answer for this whole logic is 8 9 only. So this is the our correct options. You can check for the C and you can check for the D also. You will not get the 8 9 as a output for this whole logic gate. So our option is B. Now moving towards the next question. The question is telling that simultaneously equations of boolean variable x y z and w. So they have given 4 equations and they are telling the x y z and w are the variables, boolean variables. So they are asking the value of x y z and w, so that this equation should satisfy for that boolean variables. So we'll eliminate option and we'll consider the first option. You see x is when we'll take the x value 0, so for that this will not affect and this will become 0. So when you will consider the x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 and z is equal to 0 and w is equal to how much? 0. So when you will consider and we'll put this all the variable here, you see if you're getting 1, then definitely it will be your correct option. Now x is 0, now it becomes 0, and your y is 1, now it becomes 1, and z is how much? Z is 0 only, so the final value will be 1. So this value is satisfying for the given first equation. So now putting for the second equations, that is x is equal to 0, this whole becomes 0. Now it is satisfying the second also. Now going for the third, and when you will put 0, it will become 0, right? And the w is given 0, so this will be your 0 for this whole expressions. The value will be 0 and you see the right side is 1, so this is not satisfying for the equation 3, so this will not be our correct option. You can eliminate this. Now consider the second options, and the second option value is 1 1 0 1. Now we'll put x value is 1 here, and y is also 1, and z is 0, right? And z is 0. So for this whole expressions you will get the 1 only. So this B option is satisfying the first equation. Now moving towards the second expression. The second expression is xy, and xy is both is 1, so this is not satisfying because left side we are getting 1 and the right side is 0, so this is not satisfying the expression second one. So this option also will not be your correct option, and option was not, second is not. Now moving towards the third one, and when you will put the value 1 for the x here and 0 for y, so this whole becomes 0, this whole becomes 0. Now for the when you put z value is 1 and this is the complement, then it will becomes 1, and w is 1, so it will become 0. Now it will become 0 for this whole expression, so this condition is satisfying. Now when you will put x value 1 and z value is 1, so this will becomes whole will becomes 1. Now w is 1, so this will give only, this is satisfying. Now moving towards the second expression, so the x value is 1 and y is 0, so this will become 0, so this is satisfying also, this one also satisfying. Moving towards the ones, so as you see x is 1, so whatever the value of this y and z, the value will be 1 only, so the value option 1 is also satisfying, expression 1 is also satisfying, so your correct option is C.